Welcome, everyone, to Talk Show. I'm your host, David. Marriage is really a strange thing. You know, you love someone, then decide to spend the rest of your life with them. Sounds romantic, right? But in reality, marriage is just spending all day guessing, what did I do wrong this time? You know, before I got married, I always thought I was a smart person. But after marriage, I realized I can't even figure out where to put the trash. Every morning, she asks me, "When are you taking out the trash?" And I'm like, wait, there's a set time for this? And then there's those bedtime chats. Have you ever experienced this? After a busy day, you finally lie down ready to sleep, and suddenly your wife says, "Let's talk." And I'm thinking, talk about what at this hour? It's 11 o'clock at night. Wasn't the day's torture enough? What's even funnier is one time I was sleeping soundly and I got woken up. She said, "Do you know what you said in your sleep just now?" I was totally confused. No? She said, "You said another woman's name in your sleep." I'm like, what was I dreaming about? Marriage is starting to invade my dreams. But honestly, that's what marriage is. You're challenged every day, yet you still think, wow, I'm so lucky. After all, having someone willing to play this game of guessing wrong and getting yelled at with you is kind of romantic in its own way, right? You know, people say marriage is the grave of love. But I'll tell you, it's not a grave, it's a battlefield. I've been married for 5 years, and I finally realized the truth about marriage. You don't need to win, you just need to survive. One time, my wife came up to me and said, "We need to talk." Guys, do you know how terrifying that is? When you hear those words, your heart sinks to the floor. "We need to talk" is like a death sentence in marriage. It's not a conversation. It's a trial. You start thinking, what did I do wrong? Did I snore last night? Did I forget to take out the trash? Then you sit down, bracing yourself for the verdict. She goes, "I feel like something has changed between us." Wow! That's the nuclear bomb of marriage right there. Changed? Changed where? Did I wake up in a parallel universe? We just watched Netflix together last night, didn't we? But you know what's even worse? It's when you think everything's fine, and she suddenly asks, "Have you noticed anything different about me today?" I look at her, and my mind goes blank. What's different? Is it the hair? Is it the clothes? Oh, God, it's like being given an unsolvable math problem. I'm standing there like a clueless school kid thinking, "Teacher, I don't understand the question." And then she rolls her eyes and says, "You really don't pay attention to me." Bam! I'm sent straight to the doghouse. That's when I realize that marriage is just a never-ending test. You'll never know exactly what you did wrong, but it's always your fault. Marriage teaches you one ultimate truth. The hardest exam in the world isn't your finals, it's the marriage test. And guess what? There are no answers, but you have to be ready to face the next challenge at any time. But you know what? That's love. Because only in marriage can you walk on the edge of a cliff every day and still say, "I love you."